What's going on YouTube? This is COOKIEZ coming at you with a video I decided to put together considering the high volume of new players on GTA 5 right now, given the green and purple alien gangs bringing even more chaos to Los Santos than usual. I've had quite a few friends just start playing on GTA actually, and if not, I've had a lot that are coming back for the first time since like 2014, 2015, and they're really feeling broke, and they want to get caught up so they can buy some of the newer gear and keep up with the competition. That's actually what made me want to put this video together. No, it would have been a little more useful several years ago when all this was a little more current, but better late than never. Just please note ahead of time that there's no money glitches in this video or anything that'll give you, get you insanely rich super fast. This is just the methods I found to be the best way to start making money fast in GTA 5 when I started playing. What I'm going to be covering is some of the best methods that I use to start making money from square one. After that, I'll kind of cover the key things to buy and start up first once you have a little bit of money saved so you can start making even more money way faster. One of the first things I would recommend is to take advantage of the double money and RP game modes that they have offered. The game modes change up all the time. Sometimes they're really fun and sometimes they're not. You kind of just got to determine, is this fun enough for the money that I'm getting, but I always found that to be a good way to level up and rank up as quickly as possible. Another thing I like to do is to sell cars to Los Santos Customs as often as possible. This car right here in particular kind of looks like a Jaguar if you ask me. This one sells for the most I'm pretty sure that you can get, 9,500. That G-Wagon right behind it sells for I believe 7 grand. The Hummer is around 6 grand. I'll try to post a list, I'll try to find a list and post that to show which of the cars give the best amount of money. Maybe give you a link so you see pictures with it. Put that down in the description. VIP work is another way to make some good money. If you have a friend with a CEO organization, just have them hire you or join a random one in a game. The VIP work Sightseer is a really good one. Hostile Takeover, they'll all get you about 20-25 grand. If you're with a friend that's generous, they could even go into their inventory and cash after the job and share their winnings with you if you need it more than them. That's what I actually do a lot with my friends, so instead of getting 30,000 for piracy prevention, my friend will get 60,000 because I'll give him my 30. Also try to make sure you participate in the in-game like full lobby competitions they got going on. Even if you don't place first, second, or third, all you got to do is participate. Like here, I only got 6 checkpoints, didn't even get near the top 3. I'm still going to get $4,000 out of it, so if you got something easy like do the farthest fail in a land vehicle or fall the farthest without dying, just do a little fall, something to do, participate, and get a little bit of money out of it. Please do not hate me for recommending this, but there is always the option of shark cards. GTA is a very, very, very time-consuming, ruthless, and unforgiving game. I think this is the best way to go. The Great White Shark card, 2 of those is all you would need to start off the strategy that I'm about to recommend. That would cost $40 total. When you think about how much you're going to be playing this game, it honestly is really worth it. Obviously, you get more bang for the buck with the higher shark cards, with the more money. But like I said, $40, 2 Great White Shark cards, and you could do the strategy that I'm about to recommend. With that, let's jump into the strategy. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Dynasty 8 Executive on the internet, and you're going to see the 4 offices available. The cheapest one is $1 million. That's going to be the one that you want to buy. The only difference between the offices is the view and the location. So as a starter, this is just the best one to go with. So once you get your office, you're going to want to sit down at your computer where all the magic is going to happen. You're going to log into your SecuroServe, register as a CEO. Go to the vehicle cargo. I'm not too sure what it's going to look like when you first log in, but I'm assuming it's going to be something like this map here. I'm going to click all so you can see everything. I went with the La Mesa warehouse because it was the cheapest one at 1.5 million. Now that you've spent all the money that you need to spend to really get started on the strategy I'm recommending, a couple things I would like to say. I would get a buzzard attack chopper as soon as you possibly can. It's the best possible thing you could do as a CEO. You could spawn it in front of you at any time for free by going through the menu. It's amazing for Sightseer, piracy prevention, headhunter, any of the VIP work. Just an extremely useful tool. I don't know how I would have gotten through my rankings without the buzzard back when I started playing GTA. So when you go to source a vehicle, you'll get a text message on your phone, and it'll tell you the type of vehicle, whether it be standard range, mid-range, or top range. It'll have a picture of the vehicle usually in the license plate, which is completely useless. Uh, the difference between the types is standard range is the cheapest car, I guess you could say. Mid-range is in the middle, and top range is the most expensive car that you could steal. The difficulty of the mission will be based off of how valuable that particular car you're stealing is. I actually like to steal my vehicles with the cargo bob if you end up having the luxury of owning a cargo bob. The reason for this is because when you steal the vehicle, you're going to get chased at by bots and AI, and they are insanely accurate, and you have to pay for the damage done to your vehicle when they shoot at you. It does have a little bit of a downside using the cargo bob sometimes. For example, here, as you can see, they got my helicopter smoking, which basically means it's now a ticking time bomb. It will also stall out like it does right here, so you want to make sure you have altitude and don't crash when it stalls out like that. When you see it smoking, it is eventually going to completely die on you. I got lucky right here, and it died on me right as I was putting it into the garage. However, I have had times where it died on me when I was in the air really high up, and you got to kind of drop it as you get lower to the ground and try not to crash on it. It can be done. It's a bitch. Once you deliver the vehicle, you can go to your computer inside the vehicle warehouse to sell the cars that you steal. So basically, it's the higher the risk, the higher the reward. You'll have a private showroom and specialist dealer. The more money you're willing to put in, the more you get back. So for the specialist dealer, if you put in 20,000, you get 100,000 on delivery, 80,000 profit. The specialist dealer will also want you to customize your car. You can make it as ugly as you want or as cool as you want. Does not matter. As long as you change one aspect in every category, that's all you need to do. Another thing worth noting, I usually don't like to do my exports with the cargo bob because you don't have any AI chasing after you, and I feel like it's pretty easy to evade people in this game. Not too many people are frequently looking to hunt down vehicle cargo. So in the end, I did the timing, and unless the delivery is over 4 miles away, you could drive there or fly there with a cargo bob. It's going to take almost exactly the same amount of time. I just think it's a little less frustrating to just drive to the export because you don't have AI shooting at you as you do in the imports. Also, you will lose money based off of damage taken to the vehicle. Right there, you had that idiot run in front of my car, and I lost a couple $100 on my commission. So you want to definitely be as careful as you can when driving to the buyer. Once you deliver the vehicle, there is a 20-minute cooldown time between now and the next time you're able to export a vehicle. If you were to do more than one vehicle, another 10 minutes is added for each time. So let's say you export 3 vehicles. The first one's a 20-minute cooldown, and the next 2 are 10 minutes each. You would have a 40-minute cooldown time. The cooldown time is a perfect opportunity to go back to the office and steal even more cars, and maybe get 2 and then sell 1, and keep going in that process so you keep stacking up your inventory in your garage. That's going to do it today, folks. I really appreciate your time. I know this was nothing too groundbreaking, but I hope that some of you guys just starting out were able to get a little benefit out of this. If you got any ideas for something you want to see or a video you want me to make, just go ahead and leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to hit subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys.